What's going on, everybody? This is me, Martel. And someone asked me profound questions like, why do I use social media? Well, because, like I said before, I'm not going to regurgitate too much, but I don't have really no friends, family, or support in real life, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like try to, not because I'm sound like I'm being conceited or anything. A lot of people are just not that interested around here, you know? They're not engaging, they're not thought provoking, they're not intellectually stimulated to a degree. But I give that does sound a little bit conceited, but I don't like like I said before, I just made a video about this yesterday about how I really don't like about small talk, dry conversations, and I can't do that. I get that all the time. That's literally what I say in my audio broadcast. Why I do edibles and do CBD, THC, and all that, because being around boring people would basically drain your creativity. And me and my lady with that argument about this too. It's like you gotta stop being around boring people. You gotta stop being around non-creative people, especially if you're an artist. Any sort. If you're a creator, graphic designer, recording artist, and so forth. It literally will start zapping your talents and your abilities. What I'm saying, if you're not around creative people. And that's why I'm a little bit frustrated too. It's like I feel like I'm stagnant. You know what I'm saying, and I don't not like the feeling stagnated, being bored. If I'm bored, I don't want to do anything. And no, I don't like I don't like small talk. I couldn't for the life of me try to do small talk. What I'm saying, it's a waste of my time, wasting my energy. But that could sound conceited. What I'm saying, and to a degree, it does sound conceited. Because I'm more about richness of conversation. Rich music, rich art, rich literature. What I'm saying. I might not look like it, but I am. So I carry myself with high class. Unfortunately, I had to painfully realize this too. It's like, it's kind of funny. My lady was talking about something that's pretty profound, and that was respectfully in the suburbs. I said, like, don't even live in the suburbs. And I'm a city person. What I'm saying. I'm so glad that I'm able to catch a bus and somewhat talk to people, even despite how dry it is. And what hurts me most than anything, I'm not around creative sources, creative people. I'm not around creative people. Or if I do become creative people, they got questionable personalities and lifestyles. So it's like, so yeah. So that being said, it baffles me that being around everyday average people would literally kill your creativity, kill your creative juices. And it is frustrating. Like, it's really hard trying to resonate and trying to connect with people. And since I don't do small talk, that's a waste of my energy, wasting my time. And energy is very important, what I'm saying, especially if you're a creative source. I'm not around I say this many times in my video, but I say this too, like how Americans are not approachable. You can't even say hello to let's say, be realistic, American female while catching an attitude or being disrespectful or boring. Or if it does, what I'm saying, just too simple for my taste. It been I had some down periods where I'm not creative. It's one of the down periods that outside of work or so and recording, making art, recording music is not cheap. What I'm saying. Then basically, which kind of makes me actually upset. Like, someone asked me for fun, why do you do social media? Because, well, I don't have any options or alternatives to build community. So I had to do online. I've been doing social media for 20 something years. What I'm saying. And it's much better for me as a creative person than trying to do the old-fashioned way of things. I don't do old-fashioned things because it wastes my time. And I feel for the creative artists that just feel like they stuck in the rut, they stagnating, and that's the worst thing you be. It's like uninspiring, unmotivated, you know. And I can't really get mad, you know what I'm saying, people become burned out. And I'm dealing with a bunch of burnout myself because I feel like now I want to try to be creative again. But it's like I'm not around people that's creative, you know. I'm not around eager people either, you know what I'm saying. Or if I do once in a blue moon per se, it's always some, you know, repetitive garbage, you know what I'm saying. And about me, I'm about growth, you know what I'm saying. I'm about maturity. You know, of course, my videos, my songs, and so forth. You know, I make music because not everybody can relate to. You know what I'm saying? There's some those who can relate to you. My lady was actually saying that she was struggling with content herself because when people relate to her, I say you just gotta do it. You know, and I've been doing videos for probably 20 years because it's my outlet. You know what I'm saying? It's literally my outlet. Without social media, I'd probably be in a box somewhere or lock up somewhere because I get bored too. First, I get bored too fast, and being around unmotivated people make you unmotivated in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's the reason I do social media because it's my outlet and it's my escape. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't resonate with everyday people. It's just not happening. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not for the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? If you know my videos and my even my songs and music, it's not mainstream friendly whatsoever. Despite I'm going to be working on some new singles and stuff, you know. And I don't want to be for everybody. Everybody's not good for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's always got to have healthy boundaries for the sake of things. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I won't hold too much of your time. Marcel's definitely out. Thank you for 7 minutes. And yeah. What can you do with social media? What do you do with social media in your time? You know, are you a content creator? You know, and indirectly makes me a content creator too, being a music artist. You know what I'm saying? I love, you know, at first be funny with y'all. I'm gonna go tell a little story. I'm gonna get going, and that is, you know, beginning starting my music career. I didn't have no guidance, so I had to learn everything literally by ear. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn the old-fashioned way about how to do music, about timing, pacing. You know, so you only get like 1 hour or 2 hours in the studio, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, backtracking, so you know whatever you gotta do. And I'd be having issue with this with various producers. I say, hey, put some effort behind it. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of reasons I haven't really released a lot of music either because the quality is just not up to par. And I'm a perfectionist, you know, so I want to make sure it's done and done right. You know what I'm saying? I have a high quality standard, high quality presentation how I do things. Excuse me for 1 month. I think I'm coming down with either a cold or allergy. I can't tell. But you know, you gotta be around like-minded individuals, and that's a big hindrance to me as well. I'm not around like-minded individuals mentally, musically, you know, intellectually. So of course it declines. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want. Again, I'm giving the people that credit. That sound conceited. You say you sound a bit judgmental. You kind of have to be, especially this field I'm in. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, I saw many people that could just release garbage after garbage after garbage after garbage after garbage, and they wonder why nobody's not buying or listening to that. You know what I'm saying? Or even one, or same way with videos. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason I haven't done a lot of videos in a long time either, because even I feel it's getting repetitive and kind of boring. You know, if I'm bored, you bored. So I have to look at the audience the same way I look at myself. You know what I'm saying? If I put out great music, I want to create on many different levels. You know, I know how to connect on many different levels that an average person cannot and would not do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not average. You know, that's the main thing. I hate the words average. You don't want to be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Stand out. Stand out. You know what I'm saying? Be different. Be unique. You know what I'm saying? That goes for recording artists, singers, rappers, graphic designers, fashion designers. You know what I'm saying? Art enthusiasts, video games enthusiasts, you know what I'm saying? Movie enthusiasts, very passionate. And that's nothing you don't hear today's time at all. Nobody's not passionate about anything. If I'm not passionate, I'm not releasing anything, you know what I'm saying? If I put passion, it's going to be 100% from the heart and the essence and, you know, from my soul, man, you know? And same way, like, today's art, music, entertainment, and movies are garbage. There's no quality control. Anyways, Martel's definitely out.